G'day Australia, we're back. Beach City Live on Facebook. And I'm here with Luke Anear from SafetyCulture. Welcome, Luke.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How's Myriad Live going for you?
It's great. Wow, it's bustling. Like, there's so many people here. I heard 2,000 people Thursday, something like crazy. It's so good to see. There are people who want this. Like, this has been a long time coming. So I think we're starting to see the next stage of maturity in Queensland for tech, and there's a lot happening. So and importantly, there's a lot of traction starting to happen. Not just talk and projects.
Finally in Queensland, right? I think you and I met about 10 years ago. I just recognised you from across the room, like, well, what's your name? Well, what did you do? And I'm pretty sure we met in Sydney at an event going, damn, I wish there were some events like this in Brisbane, on the Gold Coast, in Queensland. Finally, it's here, huh? Fantastic, hey? It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. And, this helps all of us because you get more people who are aware of what each other's doing. You attract other people into the industry. I think tech now, it's not just software engineers, it's product managers, it's designers, it's people who know how to run go-to-market strategies, it's all this stuff. And so these sorts of things really bring everyone together and give people a chance to learn more about what the opportunities are. We're looking, we could take another 150 people tomorrow if we could find them all. That's literally the opportunity in front of us, and it's great to see people starting to think more about it.
Awesome. So SafetyCulture, it started a while ago. How long ago did it start?
Started SafetyCulture in 2004, really as a small business selling safety docs online. And that's when we met at Search Marketing Expo Conference, learning all about SEO. And then in 2011, 2012, then we built a mobile app, and that changed everything. Became the most used checklist app in the world, and we became a tech company then. So we went from 2 staff to 100 plus and going strong.
100 plus. And whereabouts are all these guys based?
22 or so in Townsville, 60 now in Sydney. We started in Sydney 2 years ago, we've then got about 8 in Kansas doing customer support, small marketing team now in San Francisco, and support in Manchester in the UK.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
A global business. So how do you guys stay connected? What's the one tool that I guess unites your whole team?
Google Hangouts we use. Every office has Google Hangouts with a Chrome box, and you just organise your meetings through Google Calendar, and away you go. So that's what we use.
Brilliant tip. So, mate, I know you started a while ago, but maybe there was a time, before that where, you could have given yourself a phone call. So what was that, 13 years ago you started, but maybe if we said, 20 years ago, if you could have given yourself a phone call and given yourself a piece of advice about entrepreneurship or running a business, what would that advice be?
Wow, good question. Focus on the thing that matters most. So work out what your number one priority is and go after that, and everything else, that's kind of noise. Just don't get drawn into the other stuff. Know what the most important thing is and go after it. Chris Strode from Invoice to Go to me said if he'd ever do this again, first person you'd hire would be a recruiter, and then he'd say I need one of these, and you go and find the best people. I think there's a lot of wisdom in that. So, finding great people. When you start, you're just happy to have anyone. Like, just someone's going to help me do this, awesome. And you've got to get past that point where you actually get people who are really good at certain skills, find out what you're not good at, and get other people and, all that sort of stuff.
Cool. And, operating from Cairns, that's where you started? Townsville. Sorry. Yeah. North Queensland. Yeah. Did you cop a bit of a hammering just recently for Debbie?
We dodged it. We nearly copped it, and then it turned and went south. So, it's been incredible to see the damage down there. Phenomenal.
Yeah, well, good dodge. But, living in Queensland, you must have a favourite beach, but maybe in Queensland, but maybe in the world. I know you're a bit of a global resident now.
Zoe Bay on Hinchinbrook Island, very hard to get to. Only 35 people at a time allowed on Hinchinbrook Island. It's a whole island national park, 70 kilometres long. Zoe Bay, waterfall, go at the top of that. There's a little natural rock pool, sitting there with a glass of wine on sunset and look straight out over the ocean towards the reef. Doesn't get much better than that.
Holy cow, that's a bit of a secret for you. A bit of a secret spot for you, global entrepreneurs. Yeah, if you're coming to Queensland, maybe you can set up shop just out of the rock pool. What do you reckon?
Yeah, internet's still a bit patchy there, so you probably want to bring your sat phone, but I'm sure there'll be a way to work from there pretty soon.
How do you balance life and keep a clear mind, when you're running, 100 plus people in your business? How do you stay healthy of mind?
Badly. No, it's hard. I think initially you just get caught up in all the things to do. and then you've got to step back and go, okay, how do I allocate my time most effectively? And for me, learning the difference between being busy and being effective, that's probably the game changer. Like, it's easy to be busy, but not easy to be effective. And so, finding that balance, taking time out. I mountain bike ride 3 days a week if I can, and then once a quarter try and take 4 to 5 days across the weekend, 2 or 3 days off work, and just try and have some downtime with people. It's hard, but you go through different stages. When I don't think it's about balance as much as, for me, it's about cycling up and cycling down. So there's times when
literally,
yeah, right, mountain bike, but literally you're you go through periods where it's just mad. You just have so much that has to happen, and it all has to happen now. And then you go on the other side of that and you go, all right, I'm actually going to leave work a few days at 4 p.m. and I'm just going to actually recharge the batteries. So
some awareness about when you're not being productive, and it's just like, you know what, I don't want to be here, or I just can't think, or I've got too much going through my head, I have to leave. Is that kind of a mentality sometimes? I just got to leave now.
Yeah, you get to the points where you just think, why the hell am I doing this? But for me, it's never been balance. I don't know how I could ever find the perfect balance. It's all about riding the ups and the downs, knowing that nothing is permanent. If it's going awesome right now, it's not going to last. If it's going really bad right now, it's also not going to last. And so, just knowing that nothing is permanent, and we're climbing Mount Everest, and so this is going to be the hardest thing we've ever done. Also exhilarating, exhausting, and hopefully fulfilling along the way. Then that's what we're signed up for. So try and make the most of it.
Absolutely unbelievable advice there from Luke Anear. Thanks so much, man. Good to see you. Far out. What a long time between chats. Anyway, hope you're watching. Stay tuned on Beach City Live.
How many people we got? One? One person?
No, one person.
Watch it later.
One person watching right now. But absolutely, if you guys share it out, I'm sure there'll be more people
watching.
Watching.
Share this, guys. Come on, get the word out.
And make sure you share it too.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.